So I am back, kind of. It's going to seem seamless for everybody else, but it's been a few IRL months since I played, so you're going to have to forgive me for being a scrub once again. I know, nothing special there. Handful of things have changed since the last time I recorded, including but not limited to having my wisdom teeth pulled, having to go ahead and deal with my project, having to go ahead and get a new job, now studying to become a project manager, working with a career counselor to go ahead and start figuring out what career I want to go into, which led to the project manager decision. Dealing with a whole bunch of other IRL stuff. So yeah, it's been a bit. I also remember I was getting extremely heated with the game, so perhaps it's a good thing that I kind of took a break. We're gonna have to see how this plays out as time goes on. Haste. I think haste will be beneficial for the time being. That's not what I wanted to do, but we did it anyways because this stupid fucking gun doesn't want to go away. Alright, so we should be set now. Not have to worry about burning it anymore. Okay. Was I here already? I felt like I was. I don't know, maybe this is where I died and kind of said fuck it. Yeah, so hopefully within this run I can go ahead, well maybe not this run, I'm not going to finish the game today, I think I still have like half the game left at this point. I don't know, I could be wrong, like I said, when I was playing I looked into how long I had, but like I said that's been a few months, so I'm not super worried about it at this point. So one of the big things that I've realized since being away is that this, unfortunately, is something that's a bit lower on my priorities, not because I want it to be, but just because of the nature of what I'm doing. My job is my job. It sucks, but, it's what puts money on the table for now. And hopefully, becoming a project manager will... I know those hours tend to be a bit longer, but still, not having to juggle training, being able to make more money, hopefully both of those would become... Why the fuck does it keep going to the BFG? I'm getting really tired of that. Stop. Fucking stop. You stupid monkey. So, again, my consistency may or may not change. I really hope not. And even then, if it does, it's going to be far and away from when people actually realize it. But I would like to give the heads up now, just in case, things do change, so people can't be like, oh, you stopped uploading, or oh, your uploads aren't, consistently, like, on the weekend level. Yeah, because I'm telling you now, I'm a very busy person, unfortunately. Do I like being this busy? Yes and no. It makes me feel like I'm actually doing stuff, but also I would like to have some time to do what I actually want to. Like, I had a friend I hung out with a couple days ago, like I had to do or a couple weeks ago at this point, but it was like immediately after one of my shifts, and I was like, because where I was at, the weather was bad. Also, thank God the summer's almost over for me. That's another thing. Oh, put me in a better mood overall. But yeah, he's like, hey, if you don't want to do it today because of the weather, like, let me know, we'll reschedule. And I was like, I'll be honest with you, if we don't do it today, it's probably not going to happen anytime soon, because like from when that conversation took place, like I had like a month's worth of my one consistent day off a week booked out, and then the day off. So the way that works is I work with cars now. That's a tangent I'll go on after I explain this. And so I have every Sunday off because dealerships aren't supposed to be open on Sundays for some reason. And with that, one of the big... where is this quad? I don't even know what this is. It is quad. Awesome. especially with all that low health. That was the perfect time to actually get that.
Lockdown disengaged.
And then yeah, my 1 day like scattered per week. Usually that's left to me, you know, studying and going ahead and taking care of my project, along with any other errands I just naturally have, because again, working 5 days a week is brutal, especially when your hours aren't even consistent. So there's some days where I work 8 to 5, there's some days where I work 12 to 9, there's some days I work 10 to 7, some days I work 9 to 6, and I hate it. That sucks. I like something that's reliable, something I can count on so I can make plans. This job has not been it so far, and I talked to one of the managers about that, and they said they're going to work with me about getting a more consistent schedule. Hopefully that's true.
Powering the cyber demon. Destabilizing the core will cause a rift that will send you back to hell. Once the crucible is in your possession,
Oh, it's because I was pressing the
pull you
wrong
out.
thing. Okay, so we want that. Yeah, so hopefully I get a bit more 10 to 7, 12 to 9, because when I first interviewed, that's what I was told was going to happen. Those were the shifts I was going to get. And then I proceeded to get, like, very few shifts like that, which was very frustrating for me, because, again, that's what when I started, that's what I was told. That's, for me, consistent. I can rely on that. I can make plans around that. But that's not what ended up happening. And so, like, the project manager thing, I've been trying to spend an hour a day doing it. That doesn't happen because, you know, if I work like 10 to 7 shift, I want to hit the gym first, and then I'm just exhausted by the end of it. I just can't muster it. Hey, look, it's a Doom guy. Armor's pretty sick. I do not have a BFG round, unfortunately, because I accidentally blew it first when I knew I didn't want to do that. Do I have my chainsaw? Insufficient, yeah. I thought so. Oh, that was very helpful. I didn't even know I got one of those. Yeah, so with that, one of the big things that I was worrying about is just like getting myself in a more consistent schedule with everything. Because if I can't, because I am paying for my project management course, the longer I'm in it, the more it costs. So it's something I do want to do with expediency. You know, I want to not just lollygag with it. So having days where I'm completely wiped out of work because I'm standing outside in the fucking summer heat at 9 degrees for 6, 7 hours a day, you know, it sucks. And now, with the place I work, we do get an hour lunch. However, I would rather have half an hour lunch and leave an hour earlier than, you know, spend that extra hour there and just sit there for an hour in the break room. I mean, right now I'm trying to put it to good use. I'm trying to read some philosophy books. The only reason why I'm not doing my project management courses during that time is because for me to take notes, it's such a hassle. To the point where it becomes more inefficient than it does efficient, so I just have to wait until I get home. And even then, I still have stuff I have to do when I get home. That's not including my dog, who I love very much. That's not including, you know, any other last minute errands, showers, eating, if I even have the time for that, which is absolutely frustrating. So, yeah, to say I'm not a fan of the job is definitely an understatement. The reason why I picked this job and yeah, so it's just like I don't like cars to begin with. I thought I'd be learning more about cars once I did it, but nope. Turns out not only have I not learned about cars, but I still hate them. In fact, I've learned that I hated even more cars than I did before, because some of the shit that they pull when they make cars is absolutely stupid. Like the way, like some of these companies literally change things just to change things, without it being beneficial at all. So it's like, you guys not. Am I gonna have enough help for this? Especially because I'm trying to do multiple things at once, because now I have someone who's trying to get a hold of me. And I'm trying to reply. I know, not the best time to be doing that. Yeti, why do you do that? When you're someone who's in charge, it's very hard. Well, I have learned that to set good work culture, I should be, you know, taking time for myself to not be looking at it. However, that is very hard when we are still new and I'm the person who's really getting everything coordinated. It's very hard for me to step away. So that's always going to be a juggle. Maybe once we're officially established and everything, where I know people are, you know, they're getting paid for it, so like that's their job. Might be easier for me to step away for like more time to myself, but especially in the early stages, I need to make sure that everything's going smoothly. It also doesn't help that I'm just somebody who I typically see as my own personal responsibility. Awesome, we got more help. That is actually good. I forgot I had grenades. Are you kidding me? Already? I hate you. Awesome. You suck, girl. Are you kidding me? No. Alright, just gotta try to lock in here for this one. God damn it. Yeah, so I mean, especially with a job working with cars, it's not even like the cool stuff. It's not like mechanics. It's not anything like that. It's just like cleaning them and like, you know, taking care of like inbounds and outbounds. It's like, this shit is stupid. And plus, I don't mean to rag on anybody here because some people may fall into this category. I am so sick and tired and pissed off that I am someone who has a college degree, and yet the best I can do is working getting $18 an hour, busting my ass outside when I have some lazy fucks sitting next to me who complain that, oh, you know, it's too hot. It's, you know, I'm too tired. You know, I can't deal with the burning oxygen in the air even though I smoke and I drink hot coffee all the time. Oh, you know, the fucking breeze isn't that strong. I can't work. Like, fucking, I don't get how these people have a fucking job. Like, it pisses me off so much. The amount of people that I want to fight when I work, oh, it's astronomical. Like, that is like probably one of the worst environments I could be in because I am someone who prefers the cold, so to be outside for multiple hours a day, yeah, it gets me triggered. And I'm already trying to keep myself composed and not drop massive bombs, go on massive tangents. So I'm going to try and limit it there. But yeah, to say I am not happy is definitely an understatement. Probably an understatement of the year, I'll be honest. Is there a better way of me handling this fight? Probably, but I don't know how to get to help. It looks like there's something I can be doing to be getting to help, but we're trading rockets for rockets right now. That's how much of a pro gamer we are. After not playing this game for how long. What is this? More ammo. I will take more ammo. It's all. Nope, never mind. Fuck me. Guess I'm not doing that. I don't even know if this is supposed to be like a really difficult thing or if it's just because I'm like half paying attention right now. Also, I realize out of all the body parts that the human has, my nose gets the most dry and the most itchy, and it really pisses me off because then I itch it up until it bleeds, and it just sucks. Taking a quick water break and try and wet my nose to make it itch less because usually it's just an issue with it being dry and I don't have moisturizer right now. Oh, come on. Fuck you, OBS. You're going into full screen as soon as I'm in the middle of trying to do something that actually matters. Or not OBS, sorry, Elgato. Elgato capture software still sucks. I had to fight with it for a good 15 minutes before I actually started recording because it just did not want to cooperate with me. I mean, actually, that's more of my PlayStation's problem, where I turned off HDCP, and then it's like, yeah, no, we didn't remember you saying that, so, yeah, no, we're not going to believe that. It's like, are you serious? Can you not be a child about this, please? There has to be a more efficient way of doing this, right? Hey, teammate, I missed all of that, basically. And I can't even go near him, because if I do, I'm gonna die. I don't even know what kind of ammo I got, but I can tell you one thing, it's not that efficient. Okay, so it's 15 per shot. Is it really that beneficial now? Well, I don't really have much of a choice, do I? I just gotta keep on driving it out. So far my strategy's been working. I'm kind of dialed in, but kind of not, because I still have to do commentary. You know, like, you know what? I'll give people who play hard games and can still commentate well, I give them all the credit in the world. And people who can still just come up with bullshit to talk about and be interesting. Because I can only talk about, like, okay, like, the stage of school, this guy's a dickhead. I mean, this is not even, like, a hard or complex pattern. It's just a matter of, like, being consistent. Shit. And then, yeah, bullshit like that, and I got so fucking far, and you know what that means? All the way back to the fucking beginning. That's right. That's what I earned through all of that. No halfway checkpoint. Man, you know, why can't life be simple? I'm not even asking for easy, I'm asking for simple. Like, I need to get, like, a actual planner for myself. And, of course, it's doing the thing again where as soon as it gets intense, it's going to swap over to the bullshit. Are you kidding me? That shit locks on even though you're going to stand at me? That's some horseshit. That is some absolute horseshit. Get this, please. That's all I really want. Thank you. Are you fucking kidding me? It's gonna be another rage compilation. Will I actually be able to beat Doom, or am I gonna rage quit this fucking game? I mean, Agony was similar and different. It's a really shitty game about demons. Sometimes I feel very shitty about this game. And then to think that, you know, I was trying to see if I can get through both. At least one of them before Dark Ages dropped. What a fool I was. I'm not made for rage-inducing games. I can't even fucking talk. Alright. How many grenades do I have? Do these grenades even do shit? Doesn't feel like it. Also, it looked like he got bugged out. And I should have taken that. I should have used the shit out of that while the game on me. So what I'm learning is burn through all ammo type one at a time. Don't worry about hot swaps. Okay. Now here's this. Okay. Let's see. Oh, we're already back to full. Is the Gauss? Does the Gauss mean more? It does about the same. Doesn't feel like it's any more effective scoped in. Nope. Does he, like, steal my shit? Is that the thing? Like, I've been using rockets. He uses rockets. I started using the Gauss gun. He uses the Gauss gun. I could be wrong, but it feels like it. Somehow I got more ammo. What? Oh, I can't believe I actually was able to get through that. Seeing that. Is he gonna do the slice? Yes, give me a slice and dice, boss. Give it. Also, the boss is not good because of the knockback that it has. Mother whore. That is fucking bullshit. That is so fucking bullshit. Usually does like 40, and I was clearly above 40. Fuck this game. I fucking hate Doom. I really fucking hate Doom. I can't wait to beat all of them and then never play Doom again. Maybe I'll snap. No, I'm not gonna snap the disc in half. I thought about it for Agony. I don't think I got the feedback that I was looking for to go ahead and vouch for that. So, all right, this is already shit run. You want? Might as well fucking kill me now. Kill me now, bitch. Oh, for